Hello everybody, welcome to my part 2 walkthrough of this game called Fault, and you can see it here. I got some exclusive Steam wallpaper. So, I think last time I didn't really feel too comfortable reading this shit. I'm gonna try to make it as not serious and funny as possible. Um, Honestly, I haven't been able to stream lately because I've been at work and we've been in emergency mode the whole time. So um, I have I have been out for work for a good amount, for a long time. So um, without further ado, let's get back into this game. I am so interested in playing this game. I know a lot of you people have watched this stream. Um, I'm not sure if the second part of this game already came out, but I want to finish this novel real quick. This is the first novel playthrough that I make. I do have some interesting lineups after I finish this game, or it might be during, in betweens, but it's just gonna be me. Honestly, I'm not gonna be joined by any friends, so. Let's get to it. So we're gonna go ahead and load our previous chapter. Let me just check something here real quick. Alrighty. So we left off and still chapter 1. And we're gonna go back into that right here. Okay, so we're back to whatever the fuck this was. I don't recall what the stray effect was. Well, let's go ahead and get back into this. The stray effect. It's a bizarre phenomenon that suddenly moves people, animals, or things to some faraway place. Never heard of it. Like stories of other people suddenly becoming stranded. Well, I'm expecting you wouldn't even hear anything from this shit because it's so goddamn loud. Let me lower this shit. I know I have put serious focus on music, but to me it sounds very loud. So I'm gonna go ahead and adjust that. Again, I mentioned music in games like visual novels is one of the things you look into because of a soundtrack could make things a lot beautiful or horrible. Just depends. In this case, to me the music's very loud on my headset, so I'm gonna go ahead and lower that. Make sure that it doesn't, overtake my voice. So hopefully you guys can hear me a lot more better. You never heard of it, like stories of other people suddenly becoming stranded? Of course not, because obviously, how the fuck do you hear from people that were stranded? Okay, so Cyan says, after calculating how long it took to rescue them later on, hey, look at that! They ended up in places too far away to reach on foot in that amount of time. But this is a phenomenon. The kind that sounds like the stuff of rumors and superstition. It doesn't look like something they could intentionally cause. See, lately there have been, I don't know about that word, okay, some discoveries about that, okay. Type of discoveries. Basically, there's a theory that says it works similar to how Comcraft works. Hmm. The Compcraft works by having a mana line and synchronization between two people. They turn what they want to communicate, words, feelings, into a certain mana wavelength, and then send it through, right? So it's basically like teleportation. So just imagine when that stuff turns into mana and sent, except with an actual physical thing. Marie. Just how is that? Damn it, do I have to explain all that too? Well, you are explaining it to two kids who apparently murdered everyone. So, well, yeah, this is, no. To put it in another way, it depends on how you convert something into mana and how you synchronize with the receiver. So who the fuck was the receiver in this case? If you do it right, sending things or beings isn't exactly out of the question, or something like that. Are you still with me, Coco? That's ridiculous. There's no way that could possibly be true. And just what makes you so sure? Are you serious? Because that's well and beyond what any human could possibly accomplish. Yeah, and I'm asking just what makes you think that? What, do you mean to say that with just the use of mana craft, a single person could deconstruct two whole people down to the mana particle level, sent themselves to someplace far away? Sounds about right. And then reconstruct themselves without any single flaw whatsoever? Well, that just happened, yes. Bingo. You get it. Are you crazy? What? Gasp. Okay, there we go. And on just what planet do you think a person who could use magic like that exists? Stop trying to make a fool of people. Like I said, I'm asking you what makes that all seem like some crazy... What the fuck? Some crazy fantasy magic. She does realize she lives in a fucking fantasy magic world. I mean, what the fuck is she going on about? She shouldn't even be complaining. Okay, fine. Let's just assume that a single person could perfectly, instantly turn two people into mana. You'd have to be some crazy superhuman to handle that much mana and move it while keeping it stable. That's not my point. Look, just think about it for a second. Besides, do you think you can find a mana line? One that can handle all that? Then why don't you just try? Oh, well, alright, it's not the kind of mana line that you connect between two people. Coco, well, you just calm the heck down. You're making a whole lot of amateur assumptions here. Yeah, Coco. Shut the fuck up. Oh, get off my back. You're always explaining everything so roundabout. Just get to the point, why don't you? Coco. Yes. Shut the fuck up. You need to relax. Just calm the fuck down. Yeah, that's right. Calm down. Down. Oh, sorry. Now, before you try to deny everything I say, why don't you look at the facts? Regardless of what your common sense dictates, the two of them really did disappear from here. Ain't that the truth? Cyan. Yes? Enemy Used glass. Bent light. Ah, yes, caveman talk. I mean, cavewoman talk. Yeah, that's right. Glass, you say? Yeah, that's right. That Selphine girl was actually there the entire time. She was right in front of me, but I didn't see her at all. That's freaking cheating. No, you're just stupid. Maybe? Possible they're nearby. Hidden. Hiding. Some kind of optical camouflage using refracted light, eh? Didn't even know you could do that. Never heard of any technology like that. Well, that's because it's glass. It's not technology. It's supposed to be man and furnace. Yeah. Something like that. But I'm certain that they're not hiding anywhere near here. Ever since you reported that Selphine disappeared, I've been scanning the whole area. But I haven't detected any movement since. They must have escaped using some kind of craft. That we don't know anything about. I see. Gotta hand it to, I cannot fucking pronounce this still, so we're just gonna skip that. We made sure to seal him in tight before striking, and our target, the princess, still manages to escape. That's crazy. But, oh jeez, are you still talking about that? Ha, Miss Milano. Who the fuck's Milano here? Oh shit. Hey Marie, everyone. Looks like you're just about wrapping up things here, sorry. Got those words mixed up right there. Yo, check out the moons. It's like 3 fucking moons. What type of fucking planet do these guys live in? Not nice, eavesdrop, sis. Okay, so we know that cave woman over here, that's her sister. Oh, well, sorry about that. But you know, how about shut the fuck up and listen to me for the first time, I guess. Okay, but you know, I've been up here this whole time, and not one of you noticed me. That's not nice either. What a fucking weirdo. Please forgive us. Well, it's not nice that you were watching us either. You could have called out to us, or something. Eh? But then you know I was there. I mean, eavesdropping like that. But I mean, eavesdropping is like listening in when no one knows you're there, and you're seeing if people start talking bad about you, right? Yes. So she does admit eavesdropping. Eavesdropping. But what do I get? No one notices me. No one talks bad about me. Whatever you're talking about is boring. I'll have you know, talking about crafting with a K. So I just decided to end it before it got any worse. I guess. Worse. And somehow she has a quote-unquote pleasant face on. You would never badmouth you. Anyway, sum it all up. Princess of Rugzenhade and her bodyguard managed to escape right under your noses, is that right? Mm. Yep. So, just a quick recap for those of you who are watching the stream at this point. This is Coco. Okay, this girl right here. This is Marie with an H for some reason on in between the M and the A. This is Cyan. This is Milano, her fucking sister, or some shit. Yeah. If you're liking the stream so far, don't forget to give me a follow. By the way, I don't know when I'm gonna stream next time, but hopefully it's by tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the day after. And it's most probably gonna be a co-stream with some of my friends. So let's get back to this. What's this? Coco, are you shaking? I'm so sorry, Miss Milano. I had them trapped, but they did something completely unexpected. Ha 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 ha. You're so cute. It's like, that's it. You're like an adorable little pet. What is she going on about? Yeah, a cute little pet. Ha 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 ha. Just like a furry little hamster. How lovely. Yes, about that. We were discussing about just what went wrong. Yep. When you make a mistake, you need to figure out why. Right, Coco? Yes, you're right. Oh my, Coco, your face is just deathly pale. I think that's enough. Hehehe, you're right. She looks kind of sad now, all curled up. Coco, raise your head. Yes, ma'am. I know you're strong, but you're only human. You can make mistakes. Am I wrong? Well, don't worry, no need to be so afraid. Please for really though, being able to recreate the stray effect using mana crafting? Well, it's hard to believe it myself, but I'm sure your explanation is right for the most part, at least. Words cannot express my gratitude. Now, Coco, look up at me in the eyes. I want you to answer one question for me. Yes, ma'am. There aren't any idiots among my subordinates, right? Yes, there are. Eh? Everyone makes mistakes. We can't help it. Humans are just humans after all. Now, Coco, an idiot is someone who makes a mistake just like everyone else, but learns absolutely nothing from it. Worthless garbage. Now answer me, Coco. You are an idiot. Yes or no? No, next time I swear I'll... Heh. Even a rat can reflect on its mistake. Damn, was she just like downgraded from hamster to rat? I won't fail you. Next time I'll definitely... You'd better improve as if your life depended on it. Because there are no idiots in my subordinates. Understand? Okay, so let's see where this is going to take us. Oh, we're back over here to the forest. Awesome. Ritona is this girl. And this is the princess. The mana stream covers the world in a net-like weave, and its ebb and flow are constantly changing. However, there are also parts of it which are fairly stable. In these gentler streams, artificial mana can be applied to reinforce its flow. The technology we used draws on the stray effect, allowing us to travel through fixed mana streams. It's called long distance travel craft. A stable mana line in fairly good condition that could support enough particles worth for both me and Selfie. It took nearly a year just looking for a line that was both stable and usable. Interesting. We spent another year breaking in the mana line so that I could send my mana through it, and then yet another year to be able to send one more person's worth of mana through the line. It was the first long-term project that I'd undertaken since becoming Princess Selphine's formal guardian. The mana line was supposed to connect to an emergency shelter in Vastorel. Constructed with the cooperation of both countries, but for some reason or another, the line's destination seems to have been cut off, or been off, whatever the fuck. Still, now that I think about it, the fact that we managed to get off with just this much is our saving grace from today's disastrous events. Yeah, I guess. The mana line easily could have diverted further into the sea. If that were to have happened, we'd probably be drowning to death. So this lady basically risked the fact that they would have died drowning over getting a quick death in the castle. Everybody in this fucking game, like, have like these airhead moments of kind of being close to death type of situations. Okay, so let's see what she responds. Ritono, just how many crafts do you know that I don't? Excuse me. Just, we've always been together, but I've never seen you use something like this even once. Delphine's expression clouds over. I can't really blame her. She's seen an entirely new mana craft being used by someone you thought you knew inside and out. This mana craft is still in the middle of development. To my knowledge, it's never even been used once. Oh, her eyes kind of changed there. I suppose it seems like I'm just making excuses for myself now, but this isn't mana craft that should be used outside of circumstances like this. How come? This mana craft is unilateral. Huh? Unilateral? It only works one way. Therefore, we can't go back through the same mana line that we used to get here. So that means... Oh, okay. Yes. From here on, we walk. And walking is what we shall do. Finally, we've got a fire going. Just what is with this place? The concentration of mana is abnormally low. Is it low? Oh, that's not quite right. She's in the forest. Like my senses have been dulled. I can't even perceive the mana stream around us. It's fine. I'm sure it is. As long as Princess Selphine survives. As long as the path down is preserved, then the country can be rebuilt again. I have to believe that for now. Damn it, the stray effect. I was prepared for something to have happened, but I didn't expect the craft to be this unstable. Well, no point brooding about it now. Let's wash the blood off the added clothes and get some rest. Constantly in thought. I couldn't get even a single wink of sleep, I figured. For some reason my body feels so much heavier than usual. Because I haven't had any sleep. Assuming mana here is like mana crafting, like a word of like energy. Similar to kind of like energy. So in this case her energy was drained by using it. So of course she'd be tired. Or her body would be much heavier. So like all of my muscles have gone slack. It's a terrible feeling. Unbelievably unpleasant. Morning. Delphine greets me with a troubled expression. Good morning. Yeah. It pained me to see her long dress covered in dirt and twigs. Even though we had no other choice, I still regret having to sleep outdoors. Yo, what is up with this action music? It is not matching with the story. Or at least I find it kind of actiony. Did you sleep well? Delphine looked quite out of it as she shook her head. Her eyes seemed to be slightly swollen. Me neither. I was just so worried about my father and everyone in the country. Damn it, I can't help but curse my own powerlessness. Need some information. Yeah. Just who were those people who attacked us? We didn't even know something as basic as that. Why do you think they were after my life? Well, maybe because she's a princess. They not want me to become queen or something? Putting a stop to the monarchy? Eh? She went Canadian right there. Who knows? We can make wild guesses one after the other, but we know too little right now. Let's prioritize getting out of this forest and ascertaining our location. And then we can think all we want. Ponders and thoughts. Is that the correct term? Okay. For now, we need to focus on surviving and make it back to Ruggenheide. Yeah, I think I pronounced it right. Ruggenheide. Or any of the Alliance territories. Okay. Anything else we can put on the back burner? After walking for 10 minutes, the scene changes. Wow. We finally found the first sign that we didn't have to live off the land. It was a small trail. Rocks and other vegetation were clear, exposing just the bare dirt. This wasn't the work of animals. There are clearly signs that it was done intentionally by human hands. A settlement must be near, and a settlement may need your help. I guess we go this way. You don't say, woman. It looks like it. For safety's sake, please stick close to me. Okay. As we were finally assured we were making our way back to civilization, another worry surfaced. All these trees don't look familiar at all. What? That's right. Apparently she knows a lot about trees, especially in her kingdom as a queen, as a princess. No, you'd expect a princess to not even step out of the castle. Just where is this place? Dot 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 dot. The forest is full of vegetation that I'd never seen before in the woods surrounding Rugenhade. Yeah, there we go. I might be pronouncing it wrong. We're just gonna call it Rugenhade. Rugs and Hate. Yeah, there we go. Rugs and Hate. And despite being a forest, the air felt incredibly thin. If we start running here, we'd likely feel lightheaded very quickly. It's not the humidity or the heat, but it just feels like it's lacking something. I have a bad feeling about this. Delphine, my lady. What? If where we are isn't an alliance territory, then we need to prioritize acquiring sediment as soon as possible. Sediment? You mean the stones for storing mana? What for? Our Comcraft line has been severed. Gasp. What? Dot dot dot. Oh, you're right. What the fuck? Our lines to King Vala and to the Knights of the Clean Order have also been severed. I did notice last night that my line with my father wasn't working. I kept trying to call him, but nothing happened. But why are they cut? That face you're making. Not good, is it? I can think of two reasons. One, your dad's dead. Two, your dad just doesn't want you anymore. One, the lines were cut as a consequence of the stray effect. Okay, and the other? The other is that we've been sent so far away that the lines ended up getting cut. I don't think so. It's one or the other. Or her dad's dead, or her dad didn't want her anymore. The shelter is well within the coverage of the Comcraft lines. I've personally verified it. For the line to be cut, then there's really only one possible answer. In any case, we're effectively operating alone. It's certainly quite a problem that we can't contact anyone in Rugenhade. But if we were to get separated, then we would have no way of getting in touch with each other. I absolutely cannot allow that to happen. If I could, I'd re-establish a Comcraft line between us right now. But we don't have any sediment. Exactly. From there, another hour passed. The amount of trees diminished as we continue to make our way through the smoothed out path. And there we saw, what did they see? What? Where the fuck? What is this place? Oh, wait. What is this place? Yeah, there we go. Sounds like a surprised. When's the sex? You know, that's a good question. I don't think this game has any sex. Shoot. I can't detect any signs of life, of mana. Are there actually any people living in a place like this? She was at a loss for words. Dot, 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 dot. The words written on signage. The words. The people going to and fro. The language being spoken. The architecture, technology, materials. I'd never once seen or heard a single thing about any of them. This is bad. This doesn't look like anyone of the Alliance's territories. It doesn't look like a shoot. Okay. It doesn't look like we're even on the continent of San Adrizat. Whatever. It sounds like I just had a stroke right there. All of this was far removed from the culture we were familiar with. Just heading into town will need some audacity. Princess Sophie? I suppose this much is obvious, but let's restrict all conversation to using Arrow Rantham. The fuck was that? Agreed. What is Arrow Rantham? They never said anything like that. Okay. And when asked, we should conceal our true identity, just as a precaution. Let's not utter the name Rugs and Hate. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we don't even know what country we're in. Until we learn anything useful, we're nothing but a pair of travelers. Okay, got it. Alright. We need to tune the Aeroratum first, so leave the conversation to me. Everyone's staring at us. I don't see anyone in the fucking streets right now. Oh, who the fuck's everyone? You're right. Everyone who passes by us turns around for a second look. Well, lady, what the fuck happened to the blood? Seems like our clothes stand out. We should find a change of clothes after getting a sediment stone. Stay close to me, she says. Yeah. After getting a sediment stone. Isn't there anyone unassuming looking enough whom we could try to talk with? Dot. They do that. I guess that's how you fucking do it. Just thinking isn't going to get us anywhere. You there, excuse me, I was looking for a general store. Would you be so kind as to point us in the right direction? Sir or ma'am? Young lad,